Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the gameplay breakdown. Now, we've all gone over the stats and skills, we've done the should you summon, and yeah, so let's just get into the gameplay. I will say this, I have not watched all of it. I've watched snippets as I was editing this together. We break it down in terms of, we have it play straight through, and then I slowed it down by 60% so we can see like the animations a little clearer, and then the next gameplay, and then the next gameplay 60% speed. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. I'm interested to see exactly how these characters perform. For the most part, we already know the kits and the stats and skills, so like this banner is definitely high powered, in my opinion. And whether or not it's worth summoning for, that's a whole different story. Yoruichi looking good. She's kind of like the standard flurry unit for this day and age, like the whole poise and flurry. One thing to note is she is a Yoruichi slash Soifon, which means that she has 4 flash sets, which is really, really good. Like the main reason that 1000 Year Blood War Soifon is amazing. And I don't think that this character is any worse. Actually, I think this character might even be better. So, Sprinter +1, Bruiser 20%, Berserker 30%. So you could build her hybrid if you want. I don't think she'll excel anywhere near as much. She does have a 20% Nad Link, which is good. So that means that she pretty much has a Bruiser of 40%, and then she has Flurry on top of that. So Devastation +20%, so her special will deal a little more damage. Debilitator +5 seconds. She does have paralysis on all of her attacks except for her boost, and she does have Poise, and she does have Enhancer, which is really, really good. Animations for her boost look really, really sick, but it is a standard ranged boost around herself, so like 570 radius. Nothing really too special. Her third strong attack is a full screen third strong attack, and her first strong attack is a 475 range AoE in front of her. As you can see, the Nat string looks sick though. She even does a kickflip forward? Is that a forward flip kick? Yo, that's actually really sick. Kick forward, and then the last Nat hit. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yoruichi looking really, really good. Like, she just looks clean, you know? Rukia is probably the one that people are the most hyped to summon for, specifically because of what she does. Now, I don't think that Link, the people are like, oh, why are you whining about Link slot potions? It's not about the Link slot potions. It's about the environment that you end up like doing when it comes down to Link slot potion +5 characters. Like, if you go to IZ co-op, and it's like, oh, just host your own room. It's like, wow, like, it's not about hosting your own room. It's just like nobody wants to play with you. and like, I don't want to play with people without Rukas, man. Like, bro, why would you want to do a run for 20 Link slot potions when you can do one for 50? You feel me? Like, yo, being able to max Link slot a character in less than 150 tickets is insane. So her full screen special looks really sick. Third strong attack, that is uncharged, 700 radius in front. I think that the radius in front, like the AoE in front of her, is significantly better than all the way around her. Because if we go into it, like, you see, it'll hit or behind her as well, just slightly. But since it takes place in front of her, I think that this is a significantly better AoE than most third charge strong attacks. I wish that she had Havoc 20%. If she had Havoc 20%, I think that she actually would be like beyond top tier. Not even just for the Link slot potions. I think that she would actually be an insanely strong character. She does have weaken on all of her attacks as well. Guys, with this new guild quest change, I do believe that charged strong attacks is actually going to be the meta. So people that have max transcended, people like Cayenne or or people that have max transcended this fucking guy are probably going to be able to clear that guild quest relatively easy and score a lot of points. Now, we don't know exactly how strong and how much HP the enemies are going to have, but the whole point is going to be to deal as much damage as possible. And if you can concentrate that damage per enemy to deal as high numbers as you can, these characters are going to excel very, very well. That's just a little snippet, but yeah, I do think that Rukia might actually make waves in Guild Quest depending on how large the map is. I do think that Manga Aizen might be making a comeback. You still have to charge that strong attack forever, but I mean, it is what it is. If you can one-shot the room with that third strong attack, it might be the way to go. Like I said, we still need more details on it, but combo doesn't matter. How much damage you take doesn't matter, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much that. Second strong attack is a nice huge AoE in front of her. You can't really tell, but this second strong attack is as she has the same second strong attack as the Can't Fear Your Own World canon Halabel. And let's see, I know that Soldex posted it in here. The Rukia, her second strong attack is the same as, yeah, this new Grimjaw that just came out, Machine Society Okiora. Yeah, so yeah, no, that's a very, very good second strong attack. Probably one of the stronger ones in the game, in my opinion. So I mean, she's definitely not a bad character. One thing to note is that she is a last ditch survival Link, which means that she literally comes back from the dead. She has Sprinter +2, Bruiser +20%, Berserker 20% along with Frenzy, weakening on all of her attacks, Devastation 40%, which is really strong, Debilitator +5 seconds for the weakening, Inheritance Zones only Mind Link Slot Potions +5, and even though she's a last ditch survival Link, she does have a skill which gives her strong attack recharge 12%. So if you have the 14% links for heart, you'll get what, 14, 28, 42. Yeah, 42. You can get 54 strong attack recharge on this character if you want to build her full SAR. She's going to be very good. I think that she'll be able to auto, especially if you start transcending her SP. But like that's yet to be determined just because her radius, you're not going to be charging the third strong attack if you're autoing. And probably the one that I'm looking most forward to. Oh, that looks sick. And yeah, you have Khan in the special, bro. It looks like they haven't forgotten Khan though, so that's good. A Rankar killer for a Rankar killer for tech. He does have a range collision first strong attack as well as the Nat string, so you'll see that the enemies get pushed back if he doesn't one-shot them. Yeah, so it's not like Tokinada's where it's not necessarily range collision, but actually like kills him almost immediately, unless you can get his attack that high. But one thing to note is the problem when it comes to Rankar killers and being ranged. Rankar killers don't have melee guard; they have range guard. So this character, having a heal as his second strong attack, is not going to be able to guard break anywhere near as often as you would like. His third strong attack is a nice little AoE in front. It looks really cool. Second strong attack, melee attack. I do like the Oasis vibe to it. Yo, his animations are sick. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, his animations are sick. And the first strong attack is a pushback. And it is the same as Halloween Gin and Manga Aizen. I personally don't like it on a NAD character because you're locked into place. Like, you'll notice... Let me see. I want to go into, like, specifically that first strong attack. Yeah, so you see the first strong attack, it pushes back, and you're locked into this animation, which I think it's not the greatest thing. I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just not good. You know, it's just not great. You'll notice that, like, even with this, even with Killer being level 200 and having the high stats that he doesn't really one-shot either, unless it's his third strong attack. Like, you'll see that his third strong attack actually one-shots. Let's go into that. Yeah, you'll see that it one-shots and borderline kills that last guy who had spawned in. Oh, never mind, it doesn't kill. Okay, never mind, I'm wrong. Alright. Yeah, I mean, he's a NAD-based unit. He's not bad. My issue with him, honestly, just stems from the fact that he doesn't have guard break, which I don't think is necessary, but in this day and age when there's characters like Grimjow, Tokinada, Nimaya all getting guard break, guard break is a very, very strong skill, one that I think is kind of necessary for a NAD character to excel in the environment that they need to perform in. Characters like Can't Fear Your Own World Nell Yell, the NAD character, the power NAD character, she doesn't have guard break. However, if you're going against the Rankars, like I said, they don't have melee guard, which means that she can shred through the enemies just fine. Characters that are SP based are going to be able to pop off one strong attack and kill everything in the field, whereas he's going to be struggling a little bit. Like, you'll notice that even naked, he's going to be struggling killing enemies that he's supposed to be performing well in. You'll see that, like this enemy. That enemy didn't even die after one NAD hit from a flurry unit with over... How much with 769 attack. I was gonna say over 770, but that's not accurate. If I go to Rukia, you'll see that her strong attacks kill everything. Didn't kill that enemy, but I feel like he kind of missed. Not fair to judge the charge third strong attack. Killed. Missed the ending part. I think he would have killed if he aimed specifically towards him. Oh, I guess not. Either way, left him with very little HP, but still, I mean, I guess it's the same, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking on my ass. Like, keep in mind that these characters are naked, so you're probably gonna be running them with chappies anyways, or at least the Ichigo and the Yoruichi. I don't think he's a bad character. Damage reduction 16% Link, Bruiser 20% along with Flurry, Debilitator plus 2 seconds with the burn on all of his attacks except for his second, and he does have Medic. And I mean, he's a team healer, so I guess he's supposed to play a support role. But I mean, anyways, I guess I will leave it at that. You know, guys, grind on, catch up, and stay blessed. I wish y'all the best luck here, summons. I do think the animations are sick, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the first multi and then skipping the rest of the banner and hoping for Rukia. Alright, peace.